Quick Charge TV's Top 5. Reid's most important video games. Number 5. Command and Conquer.
1996. Not only did I receive Command & Conquer, but I also received a computer upgrade in the form of a new Sound Blaster 16 sound card and a lightning-fast 8-speed CD-ROM drive. Impressive, huh?
Your mission is simple. Knock out all fortifications, eliminate all Nod troops, and establish a beachhead by building your base. Good luck.
When I loaded up C&C, I had no idea what to expect. It's an RTS? A real-time strategy game? What the heck is that? After my initial reaction of, huh? How do I shoot? I soon realized how unique and awesome this game was. You build your own base, manufacture soldiers and vehicles, make money by harvesting materials, and of course seek out enemy bases and destroy them. I played this game for hours upon hours, loved the strategy elements, and will never forget my time playing this classic as a kid. Number 4. Doom. Mom and Pops weren't too keen on me playing this violent video game as a kid. Kinda like how a lot of parents didn't like their children listening to rock and roll back in the 50s. When you compare Doom to some of the violent games out there today, it's almost cute. I had played a first-person shooter before in the form of Wolfenstein, but Doom was way better. It had real 3D polygonal graphics. It was incredible. It was scary, immersive, the music was awesome. It was one of the best. I still remember a code, IDDQD, Unlock God Mode, I believe. Or was it Walk Through Walls? All I know is Doom was good. Almost too good. Number 3. Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy VIII, the game that truly made me want to become a 3D artist and work in the video game industry. I was so in love with the beautiful 3D rendered cutscenes that I used to record them onto VHS just so I could watch it whenever I wanted. That's how hardcore I was. Super video game nerd, right here. I had never been so immersed by a game. Such a deep story, incredible music, and blown away by such detailed graphics. When I played this game as a teenager, I said, sign me up. I want to work in the video game industry. And I did just that. This game actually changed my life. Wow. Number 2. Metal Gear Solid. This was the most Hollywood game I had ever played. It's like the cutscenes were straight out of a movie.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub. And then we'll launch a one-man SDV.
Kojima is a genius. This game looked beautiful, sounded beautiful, and the controls, well, they were okay for the time. By today's standards, they're pretty clunky. I loved that I didn't have to just run and gun. There were tactics involved, espionage, hiding under cardboard boxes, sneaky times. I'll never forget the fight with Psycho Mantis where you have to unplug the controller from port 1 and put it in port 2 because this enemy had mind control. So clever. Metal Gear Solid was an unforgettable experience from start to finish. A true classic. Number 1. Resident Evil. I'll never forget playing this game for the first time. Me and my younger brother rented it. And let me tell you, when we first saw that zombie turn his head back, we were both scared. Then when the dogs jumped through the windows, we both jumped. But one thing I knew after playing this game for barely 5 minutes, I had to own it. Zombies, a scary mansion, incredibly moody, spine-tingling music. This game was just about perfect. Now that I look back, I see that the pace was a little slow. It took forever to open doors, which was cleverly disguised as load screens, and the voice acting was the worst. But back then, it looked so good, I didn't even notice. Resident Evil just hooked me. I loved it. It was, and still is, the most important game I've ever played.